my first church experience in my teens, my early teens. And I just remember being in the church service and looking around and just seeing all the strife and the confusion and all that was going on in the service. The pastor, who was very committed to the basically the works gospel, telling people to live holy, and he had such an emphasis on living holy, and eventually, he wound up killing himself. Who knows what that was about? But it's really what Creflo Dollar was talking about. And he was talking about it because he experienced it himself. He says, "You're doing all this work, you're doing all this stuff, and eventually the weight is just too much and you're going to implode." So what you get is, we find ourselves in a situation where we are really very unhappy. And we find ourselves in situations where there are these recurring kind of attitudes or recurring kind of thoughts. And, we keep trying to bring those thoughts, those attitudes, and those actions under control in our own power. And we don't understand that, spirit isn't interested in those things. The entire purpose, according to the Bible, the entire purpose of Christ dying was to do away with the consequences and the weight of sin. Those things are that is done. The work is over. Where sin is concerned, where our responsibility to meet the fulfillment of being as perfect as God, as being complete, is done. It was done in Christ, according to the Bible.